Yes? No, it's you. Come up. I just did not expect you to get here as quickly as you did. It's not a problem, though. It's fine. Yes, no, it's fine. I don't... It's fine, it's fine. Just come on up. It will all be fine, just... I'm in a robe, that's all. Yes, yes, get your jokes out of the way now. I'm not particularly in the mood for them. I'll see you soon. Come in. I just would rather not have my doors open. My neighbors know obviously what I am, but I'd prefer a little bit of mystery at certain parts of my life. No, they don't know that I'm a demon who works with a division of the Frosthaven Police Department. And Sam and his division are independent, yes, but they are still part of the Frosthaven PD as a whole. It's a strange arrangement, I admit, but it works for us and allows for a lot of access we wouldn't normally have. Again, I admit it's weird, but it works. I just don't want my neighbors to know about it. Well, there's a lot of things my neighbors don't need to know about. This is one of the more interesting ones, I admit. At this point, they're pretty much used to the strangeness of my life, but flying in covered in ash and soot and everything, that one we can leave a little mystique on. Yes. I'm just grateful I have a balcony that I can easily land on. If I were any lower down, it would be a bit trickier. I'm surprised you got here as quick as you did. What did you do? Come straight over? What do you mean you've been driving for the last hour? How? That can't be. That's not possible. I just got out of the shower. You know what it is. The wings. Wings are not the easiest thing to clean. There's a lot of nooks and crannies, and to be fair, it's a lot of work. I am sorry you had to see me like this. I didn't want to scare you. Wait, what? Wait, but when did you see them? Really? How did I forget that? Wait, but if you had seen them, then why did you let me go on about the explanation with them looking like bat wings and everything? While I appreciate that, you don't need to let me ramble after being immolated. Again, I appreciate the sentiment, but I'm okay. Yes, I'm okay. More than a little irritated, to say the least, but I'm okay. I don't particularly like being set on fire. Again, I'm a demon and I'm fireproof, but it's not my idea of a good time. Especially when it's a pissed off teenager. No, yes, demons age differently, so he is effectively a pissed off teenager. Everyone has their rebellious teenage years. For me, I think it was probably pretty obvious what I did. For him, he's running around burning things to the ground and being angry at his father. I'd be angry at my father too if he was an angel, but, well, that's just a little bit of inbuilt, hatred. I know. I said I don't hate angels. Right now, I'm a little out of sorts. It's been a very long while since I've heard someone speak low guttural. It's not even popular in hell anymore. We're demons, we're not classless. We don't enjoy having people grunt at us. Grunt, growl, moan, whatever you want to call it, it's not exactly a fun sound to listen to. As best as I can figure, he's not been educated in anything demonic. He's speaking the language that is natural to him, so we are all born with a natural tongue, if you will. Clearly, I have quite a natural tongue, but, well, incubus. Yes, a natural tongue. For me, it's high demonic. Each class of demons, different classes of tongues, different languages. It's not something we teach in demonology classes because you'll never really need it. No, you won't. To be fair, you need Latin. That's how to dispel and how to fight back. You don't need demonic. Also, there is the fact that most of demonic requires a small amount of psychic ability. When he was growling, it wasn't just communication. I could feel it. Physically, I could feel it in my body. It is an odd sensation, to be sure. It's akin to having your skin crawl. Do you know what I mean? Exactly. When he speaks low guttural, it feels like a million little ants are just crawling all over me. I hate it. Because I don't like rage demons. They're not fun to be around. Doubly so for the teenage ones. All he is a ball of anger. I can't work with that. I don't know. I was hoping he would be more receptive, erudite. Hell, I would have taken conversational. I'm not sure he can even speak common like we are. Human tongues are very common. Don't take offense, but high demonic? It's like poetry. There's a reason it's the language of the incubi and the succubi. It's like whispering a sweet melody. You'll never get enough once you hear it. It's seduction in the form of language. Why do you think the incubi and the succubi speak it? We are seduction in physical manifestation. So is our language. No, the anger demons speak guttural, low or high, but his is very, very low. I don't know. I don't know what our next step is. He's burned his home to the ground. He'll have to find a new one. We'll have to track him down. I need to call Sam. He needs to know what happened there, and he can deal with it accordingly. Gin up the appropriate paperwork and all that. Demon burns down warehouse is not exactly the report we want with the Frosthaven PD. The newspapers get a hold of that, it's a whole field day. In a city as accepting as Frosthaven when it comes to werewolves and vampires and God only knows what else. Even still, demons have a stigma to them. I'm lucky. Everyone looks at me and just assumes that I'm a lust-filled, sex-crazed maniac. I'm harmless enough to them. Cambions and the like. It reminds everyone that we are dangerous. And the last thing I want is for my people to be more slandered in the streets. Yes, more. Good Lord, half of the time the incubi and the succubi can't walk down the street without being propositioned. Do you know how many times people have offered me cash on the street? It's 3 times as bad for the ladies. Some of them, it's gone more than proposition. The plus side is they all know how to protect themselves very, very well. I pity any soul who crosses one of those ladies in the dark of the night. There are no dark alleys for them, just dark deeds to be done in retribution. One that I'm very okay with, for the record. I'm not saying I'm a violent person, but if you are going to try to commit violence against someone, they have every right to defend themselves. Werewolf, vampire, demon, or otherwise. Somebody attacks one of the ladies on the street, they have every right to defend themselves. It's not their fault that evolution gave them more tools to do it with. Look at me. Do you think I have any trouble? I'm a demon. I have wings. And I have dropped people before. I'm not a soldier. I'm not a fighter. I work with what I've got. Picking somebody up, flying them up in the sky, and then... Oops. Well... These things do happen. I am no saint, friend. I'm a demon. No one's going to be canonizing me Saint Caltraxus the Merciful. That does have a nice ring to it, though. Saint Caltraxus the Merciful, guardian of the downtrodden and the damned of Frosthaven. I like it. What do you think? Oh, I think I'd quite fit in with Mother Teresa and her ilk. Besides, they might find they have a little fun in their lives. Come now, you have to give me a little leeway. I was just set on fire to protect you. It was the easiest thing to do, and I would do it again in a heartbeat. I care very much for you, so it was the right move. Though it did destroy a very expensive set of clothing. And now I don't have a match for that jacket. Oh, the suit jacket's back in my office. Oh, that was Ted Baker, too. That's a shame. I'll figure out something to do with it. I could pair it with a pair of jeans, perhaps. Look like I'm going off to Las Vegas to have an illicit and, frankly, tawdry affair in a cheap motel. God, just saying that makes me feel disgusting. I think I need another shower. I'm going to need another couple of showers. These wings do not exactly clean easily. I've half a mind to put on a pair of pants, have you take me out back and hose me down. It would be easier. No, we're not doing that. I think you'd enjoy it too much. But it helps you to get the picture, now doesn't it? No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I do need to call Sam, though, and I could use a drink. And what about you? Do you need a drink? My darling teaching assistant. While the fire may not have touched you, you were just set on fire as well. It's okay to need a drink. Listen, for tonight, we're going to take it easy. We're going to have a few drinks. We're going to tell stupid stories about students or life or anything that doesn't have anything to do with demons. We'll catch up on this in the morning. Right now, I want a couple of drinks. I want to get on a pair of clothes that aren't a robe. It's like a cheesy adult film in here. Please. You should have walked in with me sitting on the couch asking if you're here for the interview. Excuse you. I am much more charming than that. I don't need desperate tricks for desperate men. Just, listen. There's the bar. Help yourself to whatever. It's all very expensive. I'm going to get changed. Then I'm going to call Sam. And then we are going to forget about this night until tomorrow. Does that sound like a plan to you? Of course it's expensive. I'm a demon. I've been alive for thousands of years. At this point, if I didn't have a stupid amount of money, honestly, you should just dip me in holy water. After a few thousand years, you really should be rich. I'm just saying. Fix us a few drinks. whiskey for me. The strong stuff. I'm going to get changed. Yes, yes. And don't let me catch you peeking. You've already seen plenty.